Okay, good evening, YouTube. It's another English conversation. I am here with Eduino and Denner. Today we are going to talk about the power of doing nothing. I have just shared a quickly video with the guys just to warm up the conversation, and I think it was an interesting video to discuss, to have an idea how we can answer the question. But let me explain how Talk and Talk works if you are watching us on YouTube and don't know about this platform. Now it's a great opportunity. Basically, here we practice language such as English, Spanish, and French. This is not a class, this is just an immersion. We are here to improve ourselves, our ability to speak in English. Okay? I am not a teacher, I am a student. I am here to develop myself as the guys are here for the same goal. Uh, we don't have corrections here. We don't have judgment. Everybody is free to express themselves, okay? And it's a great way to improve because we are always listening the others, are always paying attention when the way that the other people talk. And so it's always good to have this opportunity to learn from them, okay? And if you want to know more about this platform, please go to our website, talkandtalk.com.br, and there you will find more information. And we always start all the conversation here by self-presentation. So, Denner, would you like to start introducing yourself, please?
Yes, good evening hello. My name is Denner. I'm 30 years old and I live in the city of Itaúna in Minas Gerais. I'm a software engineering student and in the moment I am system analysis intern. So, and I started to practice in immersions here in Talking Talk in beginning of July, and this is my eighth immersion, and I try to practice more speaking to improve my listening and my speaking. And let me see. Yeah, this is it.
Nice. And are you enjoying the conversations here on Talk and Talk?
Yes, I have enjoyed the conversations. I already learned too much with conversations. The last conversation about really this world, our world is so
Yes.
important, and the music of Cheers for Cheers that I like too much. And I already had many immersions that bring me many insights
Mhm,
about our lives. Like yesterday, that I had an immersion about success and
mhm.
what to make in person successful. That is that is about money, happy, healthy, friends, family.
Mhm.
I I had many insights about this theme in the topic.
Yes, Daniel, it's really interesting that you said, and I agree with you. Sometimes we talk some topics here, we talk about some topics here on Talk and Talk that we don't have the opportunity to talk in Portuguese sometimes, right? So it's really good to have this opportunity here. Thank you, Daniel, for coming. What about you, Eduino?
Hello guys, I'm Eduino. I'm talking from south of Brazil, Rio Grande do Sul, and I'm in Talking Talk since 24, in July last year, and yeah. Currently, I'm working as a software engineer, and English is so very important in my career. For that's why I'm here to improve my English, my speaking and listening skills. And I'm type of person that's love to know other people, share my thoughts, and um, I'm trying to grow emotionally and spiritually. And in my free time, I love listening to music, reading, and yeah, I think that's all. Let's rock.
Nice, Eduino. It's good to know that you have just completed 1 year in Talk and
Yeah.
Talk. Oh, congratulations.
Thanks.
Congratulations. It's a big achievement because sometimes people start so, uh, uh, how can I express this? Enthusiastic, and then people, feel, I don't know, don't want to continue. And so it's always good to see
Yeah.
people keep going. It's interesting. And about myself, guys, I'm Andrea. I live in Guarujá, but I was born in São Bernardo do Campo. I work as an administrative assistant in a Japanese restaurant. I've been working a lot, guys. I don't know. Because of this, I feel that I am my mind is a little tired today, because I work with my mind, use my mind all the time. So sometimes I feel that, oh, it's better to use the body. But when we use just your mind, can be harder, I believe. So in my free time, I like listening to music, drink wine, cooking, stay with my friends, my family, and of course, stay here on Talk and Talk to speak in English. So that's it, guys, about myself. Let's start the conversation because I believe that we can have a great time. So, Denner, I will start with you. The question number 2 is why do you think many people feel guilty when they are not doing anything productive? What do you think about?
Well, I think people feel guilty when they are not doing anything because there is an external and internal pressure about this. There is an explosion in media, in social media that show influencers that do many things that they consider productive and they seizing their time doing anything like exercise, studying, and and doing many things, and they make and this make many people feel that they need to do anything to be productive, and they don't having time to rest their minds. That I consider this is important to. It's important to follow objectives to do anything that is productive, but I need people to I think people need to taking time and taking break to rest and respirar and breathe. I
Mhm.
think it's important.
Yes, totally agree with you, Denner. And are you a kind of person that feel guilty when you need to rest, or do you don't have this problem?
Well, sometimes I feel guilty for do nothing, but in other times I think that I need to taking break for because our mental health because exists in time that we having overwhelmed. Are overwhelmed with
Mhm.
much things that we are thinking to do, and this is harmful for our health. So I need many times to take and break.
Yes, it's important. We are not a machine, right, guys? Resting, it's something necessary for our body to reconnect with our goals, refresh our mind. I think it's really necessary. But I am a person that sometimes feel guilty because in my point of view, I needed to be productive all the time, But I am trying to change my mind because it's really important. As I said, we are not a machine and we need to have a time just to sit in front of the sofa, watch TV, watching series. And you can, for example, having a good time watching a series. At the same time, you are practicing your ability to speak, to listening English, right? So we can do it. So it's necessary, guys, to have this time. What do you think, Eduino?
Yeah, I'm totally agree with you. I think the reason that people feel guilty is because we are in the culture that's praise constant productivity. As Daniel said, we saw on the television, influencer on the internet, and enterprise. People think that our worth is linked to how much we achieve or we produce. We learned it from a young age, even in child schools. The child is teach that uh, as you achieve more or produce more, your worth is increased. Yes.
Mhm.
So when we need to pause because for this reason, when we take a moment for pause, we can feel like we are wasting time or we are failing, even when the resting is exactly what we need. Yeah. But we need to change our mindset, as we saw on the final of the video. Our brain will thank you. Yeah.
Yes, exactly, Duino. And I totally agree with you because you said it's like cultural, right, guys? We learn being productive since we are a kid, at school, for example. Oh, you need to study, we need to do your homework, and then you can play with your friends, this kind of things, right? So we are always in movement, always doing something. And when we need to stop, we don't allow ourselves doing it, right? And a it's not a how can I say, it's not a good side of the doing it because we need to rest, I think. In my case, for example, when I am really tired, as I said, I need to work all the time with my mind, think, and this kind of things, right? I feel really tired, really exhausted, and it's impossible to do other thing, guys. So we need to have this time. And sometimes just the 10 minutes or 30 minutes that I have the opportunity to lie down in my bed, it's worth it for me, I can refresh a little my mind and try to do other things. So as I said, I am trying to change my mindset. It's necessary. Guys, let's go. The question number 3. Eduino, have you ever had a moment of clarity or creativity during a time when you were doing absolutely nothing? What happened?
Yes, this week was really hard to me in my job because I had some tasks really difficult. I was following 3 days trying to solve some problem in our system. And I realized that I needed to rest, to deep breath, and without thinking in that problem. And I take this time to rest. In my building that I lived today, we have some space on the top of the building is opened. You can, we have a good view on the
Nice.
city. Yeah, I went and I stayed there, only observe the city without my job. This simple act clarify my mind. And when yesterday when I returned to my task, was more easy to solve. It was more easy than I thought before. Yeah. It's really important to take a time to think only you with your thoughts. Yeah. Mhm.
Yes, and sometimes the solution it's front of you and you can't see because you are with your mind full, right? So when you have these breaks, for example, it's really good to, because sometimes, oh, you think properly, right? When I have a lot of things to solve as well, I am an anxious person. So sometimes I go to my bed and overthinking about the problem that I need to solve tomorrow, you know? And it's not good because we need to have this time to rest your mind and then you can think properly about the solution of your problem. And sometimes, as I said, it's just front of you and you can't see, right? Because we are overwhelmed, I believe. Take you, Eduino. What do you think, Denner?
Well, when I take a break, I'm not already had let me see the specific word, clarify and creativity. But after this moment of rest, my mind becomes more clear to think about what I need to do and what I doing. So I think take this break for doing nothing is good to give them time to brain recharge and we recharge our energy and clear our mind, rest our mind too. After that, we come we can back to the fight and doing our best. I think this is good for me. Is good.
Yes, I totally agree with you, Denner. And I was thinking here, guys, have you ever had a great idea while you were taking a shower, for example? Because it's happened with me all the time. I don't know why. Maybe because I am relaxing, because at the same time that I am taking a shower, I like to listening music, so I put my cell phone to play some songs that I like. And I realized that in that time I have great ideas, even to about for example, the topics sometimes, right? Oh, maybe I could create a topic related just just theme, just kind of things. And when I am taking a shower, it's always happen. How is it for you guys? Do you have this idea when you are taking a shower, Denner?
Well, I already had in many times ideas when I taking shower. It's impossible to not think many times about
Yes.
problem you are facing in the university or in the work. So many times we don't can stop thinking about this. So in this moment, because we think so much about this, there are moments that good ideas appear to us, and for the many times this is appearing idea. I already had an idea about in work of university
Mhm.
and what I need to do in this work to think about in question that I don't know, and in this moment give me an insight, mysterious insight, in repentino insight. And many times already uh, happened with me.
Nice. It's good to know that I am not alone. And what about you, Eduino? Have you ever had these thoughts while you were taking a shower?
Yes, it's very common to, in my case too. I remember when I was in a college, all steps of my TCC was designed when I were when I was in the take shower. Yeah. I don't know why, but it's a good moment. You're alone, only you, your thoughts. Yes. Sometimes these insights bring in my mind before go to bed to.
Mhm.
I'm night person. I think that's my brain work really very well at the night.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, good ideas bring to me at the night time, and I take a shower too. Yeah,
Good to know. I think it's because we are relaxing, right? And we have these thoughts. It's really good.
yeah.
And and guys, let me skip to the question number 5. And I will start with you, Eduino. How often do you allow yourself to rest or do nothing on purpose? What gets in the way?
Yeah, along the way, I have learned about how my body work. Uh, I try to give myself space every day to rest, even just 15 minutes. Yeah, I was sleeping before this class to because I was working during my day. I think by myself, I need to rest only 15 minutes or 20 minutes before the immersion. Yeah, I feel that my mind stay calm, stay more like Donner said, recharge energy, like our cell phone. Yeah, when we put on the electricity. Yeah, but honestly, guilt. Nowadays, I don't feel more guilt as in the past. I think in 2022, I passed it at the moment with feelings like burnout. I was working following days, following months without rest. Since of then, I learned to take to carry me carefully. And yeah, in this day, I try to rest more. I don't feel guilt. I feel guilty only that guilt is necessary. When I realize that, yeah, I'm not only rest, I am procrastinate. Yeah. In this time, I feel guilt. But when I'm just only rest, I don't feel a guilt. Yeah. But sometimes I feel that to pressure is necessary to stay useful to stay constantly is very important. But something uh, when I have I'm trying to when I arrived in Sunday night to planning my week.
Mhm.
I'm trying to structure what is the most important thing that I need to do. Yeah, it's the priority. The other things that is not priority, if I skip it, yeah, no problem. But the thing is priority. I'm trying to do. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a good point of view. A good point that you said, Eduino, because sometimes we need to feel guilty about the procrastination. I agree with you. But when you need just to rest, to recover yourself, because we have been working a lot, guys. I work from Monday until Saturday midday. So I arrive at home on Saturdays like 2 p.m., right? And I am tired. So I just have the Sunday to take care about myself, to take care about my house. Can you imagine that? So just one day and to rest. And sometimes I just sit, oh, today I don't want to do anything. So I
yeah,
just sit in front of my sofa to watch TV or just go to my balcony in my hammock, having a lazy time there and forgetting about the things. It's necessary because we push ourselves so hard sometimes.
yeah,
And if we don't take this break, probably we will get sick and you will need to take a break, because you are sick. So it's better to, okay,
yeah.
let's do it on purpose. Let's rest on purpose. I want to rest, so let's do it. It's really necessary. Thank you, Eduino. And what about you, Danner?
Well, during the week, it's not possible to me take a good break because I have work, I have university, I have the immersions and the courses in of English and in talking talk. But in the week, I try to one thing that I do is don't carry my cell phone to the places I will go, like the work.
Mhm.
I leave my cell phone in at home, and I don't carry it. So this allows me more time to think and rest my mind without much information, much think about things that I will do, and I only use my phone and the computer at night. And in the weekend, I had more time to rest. So in the weekend, I take time to do nothing about work. And if possible, do nothing about university or English, only in moments that occur happen anything that I need to use the weekend to do about do anything like work about university, but I try to do nothing and the rest in Saturday in this Sunday,
Mhm.
and I think it's impossible to recharge our energies in the weekend to start the week again better. I think this is impossible to me. This is necessary to me.
Yes, and I was thinking here, Danner, that you said that you are studying English, are doing a college, and you need to work. So, congrats, because I believe that you have a great time management because I just work, studying English every day, and sometimes I feel so tired, my mind so tired, and I want to start a college, but I sometimes I can't find the time to study, to put one more topic to study. So how do you deal with it? Let me know a little, share with us because I am curious now.
Well, I try to create and time management, organizing my tasks like in time of specific of work and in time specific to university and in time of I book immersion and I separate in time to study English. And during the 5 days of week, since Monday to Friday, I use these times to study and work. And in the weekend, I stop and think to do nothing, or I use my time to watching movie, watching series, listen to music, play games. And I think this. Let me see the word. Sair também. I,
Mhm.
I
Go
I think
out.
yes, go out to parking, restaurant, the cinema. I think this is important for my
Nice,
health.
really good. Really good, Daniel. Really good. Yeah, I need to have a great time management because sometimes I spend a lot of time on my cell phone, right, guys, just to scrolling, and I could take this opportunity to do other things, right? Go to the gym because it's necessary for the health. So okay, but one day I will be like you guys. I promise. Guys, let me see. We have a lot of questions here. But the question number 7, I believe that it's a good one because about body, about how do you feel? So, how does your body or mind usually react when you've been constantly busy for too long? How do you react, Eduino?
Uh, yeah, it's a good question. I become
Oh, Eduino frozen?
it.
Ah,
Yeah. Okay, can you hear me?
yes. Now, now,
Yeah,
now I can.
yeah. Yeah, I become a little unclear, unfocused mentality, and sometimes it's affected in another field, in another area in my life. Yeah, my concentration drops, and even small tasks feel heavy. Yeah, when I need to rest. Yeah, physically, headache. Yeah, headache.
Yeah.
Muscle tensions. Yeah, but I had some difficulty in the beginning when I started working remotely to my mind to adapt my to my new routine.
Mhm.
Because when I stay in my home, to get to have a shift that's yeah, okay, the work ended, by now is time to rest. It's really difficult to have this shift. When you go out in the street, take a bus or train and go to work and to return to your home, yeah, your mind is adapted to your journey. It's like, okay, by now I am in the home, I need to cook here, I need to rest, I need to take a time to my family. Yeah, working remotely is really difficult, especially in technology in my area. When I am in my free time, I am programming too. I
Yeah.
am doing the same things that I do when I am working. Yeah, it's really difficult. Yeah, but we need to rest for our concentration, for mental health too. Yes. Yeah, it's like my body is trying to force, yeah, to
Mm-hmm.
force me to slow down, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm reject. Yeah. But our body give us many signs.
Yeah, and we need to respect these signs, right, Eduino? I don't know. You didn't said about you get stressed
Yeah,
easily when you are tired because I get so stressed, guys. I consider myself a stressed person. When I am tired, it can increase, right? So it's so bad, in my opinion. It's the
yeah,
the first sign of for me. Go ahead.
yeah. The easy sign to recognize is sleep. Is sleep. Yeah. I need to sleep. It's more easy to recognize. But other sign is really difficult. For example, if you are a person addicted to drink a coffee, maybe it's bring other signs because the coffee give to you like uh, energy that you don't have. Yeah,
Mhm.
because I don't like to drink many coffee during my day. Only if it's very necessary. But I'm not addicted to coffee. It's make me feel like very tired in the final of the day. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it disappoints. I like to drink coffee, but just during in the morning, I need, to wake up better. I have this feeling that if I not drink a coffee, I will not be prepared for my day. So I am really addicted to coffee, but just until 11 a.m. After that, I don't drink coffee anymore. And it's a good point. Thank you, Daniel. Oh, Edwino, what about you, Daniel?
Well, in the last year, I already had a problem that I had think that was a health problem, but actually it was an anxiety. I had symptoms like headaches, hair, como senti problema no pulmão, com outra fraqueza no braço, and
Mhm,
it is actually anxiety because I was too much anxious with much worries and think to do to things that I had to do and problems and so uh, after that, I think more about taking time to break and rest and not think too much about this much things I need to do and harm me and worry me. And I need to do this to not uh, have this problem again because it was not good. So I recommend to everyone to take break, to rest because this is not funny. This is bad to have problems like this. Anxiety is not good, and these symptoms uh, are not good too.
yes, totally agree, Daniel. It's not good. And I consider myself an anxious person. And when I have some problems, when I am concerned about something, because I am an overthinker, guys, I can't sleep properly, right? I can't, for example, okay, I spend a lot of time to start sleeping, and uh, if something happen during the night, for example, I will wake up, and for me it's a nightmare because for me to start sleeping again, it's terrible. It took sometimes 2 hours, because my mind started thinking, overthinking about the problems, about the things that I need to solve. And I hate that. I hate this feeling that, I can't control my body, I can't control my mind. And when I wake up during the morning to go to my work, for example, I am really tired because I could sleep properly. So because of this, it's really necessary to have a time for you, just do silly things. If you don't want to, I don't know, watch a series, a TV, you can go for a walk, do different things, but we need to have this break. Even when you are working, like Duino said about working from home, for me, it could be really difficult. I am not a organized person. It's not organized, the word that I want to say, but probably I will stay in front of the computer for many hours, after the time that I needed to work, because I don't know how to control myself sometimes, right? So for me, working from home would not be a great thing, because I know that I don't have the, how can I say, guys? Even in Portuguese, I forgot the name, right? The word. Uh, I, you are not organized, with your time. But there is a word that I always forgot about. But you understand, I hope, right, guys? Okay, guys, I don't know if you have more time to continue in the conversation, but I will put here for you the survey. If you have the opportunity, please answer for me. You can give me ideas about the topics that you want to talk here on, the immersion, and I will bring. And let me know, Denner, how was the conversation? Because I believe last Friday I put you in another room. We didn't have the opportunity to talk, so let me know how was it today.
Well, I like much of the talk of today about take time to rest and do nothing because we need it to recharge our energies and avoid health problems that can happen with us because happened to with me and it's necessary and this is must be recommended too much to more people because this is not funny and this is good for us because we not are machines and we need our body need to rest and our mind need to rest too. So it's important, good insight.
Nice, Daniel. Even a machine needs to have a time to a break, right? So we
Yeah,
need to have this break as well. Thank you, Daniel. It was amazing to talking with you today. What about you, Eduino?
Yeah, it was a very great topic to discuss, very necessary. People saying in Brazil, working while others are sleeping. I disagree with this sentence. I feel
Yeah.
that we need to rest while others are resting. Yeah. Yeah, take a time to rest, very important. We have a example that Denner gave to us. It can affect our health. It's really serious. And yeah, it was a good topic. Maybe we need to discuss this topic in another moment with other people too. Yeah, thanks.
Yes.
Thanks.
It's a good idea. I will try to bring the part two because we have a lot of questions that you couldn't answer, so can be a great opportunity to talk more about that. That's it, guys. Thank you so much, Duino. Thank you so much, Denner. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. Take this time to rest, guys, and that's it. See you around, guys. Bye bye.
See you.